Say for example, when Athena came on this earth, her job was to create a integrated force which will have the whole Chaitanya spread like an integrated force. So that when it will be all disintegrated later on, it can integrate. So the Greeks have a job, special job, is to integrate. You have to integrate people which are left-sided and right-sided. And that's what I asked him, what happened to Hitler. So they said that when they saw Hitler, though Hitler respected them, they resisted Hitler. You can see the significance. How he respected the Greeks. And despite that, they resisted him because they were given this special capacity. Same thing with Greeks, they went to, except Alexander only the one, who tried to invade India. And because of a Greek nature, he receded back. You see, it's a Greek nature that they can go so far and then not. Because they have an integrating force. The same thing as I was asking him about what happened with the Turks. They had gone into Turkey, but they receded back. So this power of receding back and is the integrating power. By you integrate within yourself both the qualities of the left and right, and you balance it, and you see, no, that's all right. If you have to be in the center, we should go up to a point and come back. And this is a very basic quality of Greeks in every respect. If you take their shipping, they are very aggressive in shipping to begin with. Extremely aggressive people, and Greek ships were known for not maintaining at all. They were not very law-abiding. So they were never used to maintain their ships, you see. And always under trouble, the Greeks. That the shipping they were known to be, the Greeks are ships which are all falling off, you see, and rattling. So perhaps they were aware that now the shipping is going to go down. So no use maintaining these ships, you see. Then when the shipping went down, you see, this is on an economic level I am saying, how they worked it out. They sunk their ships and got the money out of insurance. That is a typical Greek style of behavior, is that they know already, it's a kind of a wisdom. They know that how far to go. Like we can see now, Onassis also married this mad woman, Kennedy's wife, because he must have realized that Kennedy never gave her any security, so he married her. Alright. He married her up to a point. But most of his property went to his daughter, not to Mrs. Kennedy. This balance and this wisdom is a special Greek style of life. That's why you might say that they are not overdeveloped like Americans are. But now Americans are realized that they are idiots. But Greeks can never become idiots, whatever you may try. They are very sharp and very intelligent, but they know how far to go with everything. What is the reason for this? The Athena. So Athena is the one Adi Shakti, and she created Ganesha here. And the balance of the universe or all the dharmas is in the Nabhi Chakra, and so the people over here are very balanced. You can find them very in their language, in their styles, very deep. One may say because they are traditional people, they have long traditions. But Egypt had also long tradition. Of course, Egyptians are, in a way, wiser than all other Islamic countries. But not like Greeks. Not like Greeks. We have Chinese also who are very wise. And they are known to be people of deep understanding. But they are not like Indians. So what is lacking in all these people is the depth of awareness. Because though in China also Mother of Mercy came and she really bestowed blessings upon them, and China rose also afterwards into her own glory and became quite a good industrial, developed country, we can say, very powerful. But still, that kind of regimentation could not be borne, because after all, Mother Mercy was there. Do you know, you have one Mother Mercy to give, you given me, one, Kuan Yin, same thing, Kuan Yin, and she's the same thing called as Mother of Mercy. And the second one was given by Gregor recently. And you see what's happening in China now. So the effects of these deities which existed in different countries at different times are felt only in Kali Yuga in the best way. Now you may say that why should Mother come last to Greece? Because now Athena is in the Sahasrara. So you have to go not in the Nabi. So I had to bring Sahasrara here, isn't it? Sahasrara is the last chakra one has to achieve. So I thought that let Greeks grow up to the Sahasrara point. So we have to establish Sahasrara in Greece. And thus it's a very powerful work we have to do in Greece. Because actually at the time when Athena came here, it was not Sahasrara, it was Nabhi, because she was actually on the Himalayas, came from the Himalayas. So now to bring Himalaya here, or to bring that purity in Greece, is a tremendous task. And we have very few such yogis. But you see the reaction of the gentleman who came, and we have formidable job because of these orthodox, most unorthodox. They have no orthodoxy about anything. So we have a problem, big problem, how we'll establish here. The Devaloka was formed here, and Devas were here, they rule here, no doubt. But in the human awareness, they were brought down to the human level. Like Zeus was Parshurama, the one who was an incarnation to announce the advent of Sri Rama. And he came before Sri Ram, died also very much before Sri Ram. But they painted Zeus as a man who was a womanizer. So all gods were brought to the level of human beings, restored with all the weaknesses, see? Actually decorated with all the weaknesses, like that. And that is responsible for the downfall, because this part of the country is on the pattern of Devaloka, reflection of that. But this Devaloka is now, we see, has become just the opposite. Because deities have been brought down to such a low level, to such degrading level. Even the mythology also in India talks about them like this. Not to such an extent. Like Zeus they don't talk, but about Indra they talk. And like Indra's description comes like this, that the king Hiranyakashipu's wife was living, his wife, Hiranyakashipu's wife was a saintly lady, and Hiranyakashipu was ruling in the area of, you can say, Kandahar and Afghanistan and all these places. And from here, Indra went down and took away the wife. I mean, they incarnated, the gods incarnated here. And Indra went down, took away the wife of Hiranyakashipu with him to save her. And he went down and stayed in an ashram in Maharashtra, where there's a river flowing with my name, Neera. So now see how the combinations are. The Shandilya Muni, who was the guru of my family, that's why my Gotra is Shandilya. It was in his ashram he stayed. So the Muni Shandilya told that, see, this lady is a very pure lady, don't disturb her, and out of her will come a very great saint who will, by his own devotion, make the incarnation of Narasimha. You see, the god Vishnu, which comes as the half head. And he will kill this Asura. Now part of the Egypt was also ruled by the Hiranyakashipu, part of the Egypt. See how significant everything.